My wife has been disappearing once a month for 22 years, and I just discovered who she's been secretly visiting. I feel like my entire marriage has been built on a lie, and the worst part is, I don't know if I'm allowed to be angry about it. I'm a 52-year-old man, and I've been married to my wife, Linda, for 24 years. We met at a mutual friend's birthday party when we were both in our late 20s, and I knew from the moment I saw her that she was the one. She was quiet, a little guarded, but there was something about her that made me want to know everything. It took me 6 months to get her to agree to a date. She told me early on that she had a complicated past, and that she wasn't ready to talk about it. I didn't push her. I figured when she was ready, she would tell me. She never did. Our marriage has been good. We raised 2 sons together, built a home, created a life. Linda has always been a devoted mother and wife. She never gave me any reason to doubt her loyalty. But there was always this one thing that I could never fully understand. Once a month, Linda would leave for the day. She told me it was to visit an old friend from college who was sick and lived a couple hours away. She said this friend didn't like visitors and preferred to keep her illness private, so Linda never invited me to come along. I accepted it because I trusted her. For 22 years, I never questioned it, not once. Last month, Linda was in the shower when her phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. I wasn't trying to snoop, but the message preview caught my eye. It said, "Mom, can't wait to see you Saturday. Lily is so excited to show you her drawing." My heart stopped. Mom, I stood there staring at the screen trying to make sense of what I just read. Linda and I have 2 sons. We don't have a daughter. We don't have a grandchild named Lily. When Linda came downstairs, I asked her about it calmly. I watched her face go pale. She sat down at the kitchen table and started crying before she even said a word. Then she told me everything. Before Linda met me, when she was only 19 years old, she got pregnant by a boyfriend who left her the moment he found out. She was alone, scared, and her parents told her she had brought shame on the family. They pressured her into giving the baby up for adoption. She had a daughter, a little girl she held for 2 hours before they took her away. Linda said she never recovered from it. She said she thought about that baby every single day for years, wondering where she was, if she was happy, if she was loved. When our oldest son was born, Linda said holding him brought back all the grief she thought she had buried. A few years into our marriage, Linda hired someone to find her daughter. The girl was 6 years old at the time, living with a loving family in another state. Linda didn't want to disrupt her life, so she kept her distance. But when her daughter turned 18, she reached out. She wanted to know her birth mother. That was 22 years ago. For over 2 decades, Linda has been visiting her daughter once a month. She watched her graduate high school. She was there when she got married. She was in the waiting room when Lily, her granddaughter, was born. She has an entire relationship with a child I never knew existed. I sat there listening to my wife describe this whole other life she had been living parallel to ours, a life full of birthdays and holidays and milestones that I was never a part of. She told me she wanted to tell me so many times but was terrified I would leave her. She said she was ashamed of the secret and didn't know how to bring it up after so many years had passed. She said she loved me and never meant to hurt me. I believe her, but I also feel like I'm mourning a version of my wife that never existed. The woman I thought I knew completely had an entire chapter of her life hidden from me. She has a daughter. I have a stepdaughter I've never met. My sons have a half-sister they know nothing about. And for 22 years, every time she walked out that door to visit her sick friend, she was going to see the child she gave away. I haven't told her what I've decided yet. I don't even know what I've decided, but she's been asking me every day if we're going to be okay. And honestly, I don't know how to answer her. Full story link